There is a sentence that almost every English learner has said, and it sounds correct, and it feels correct, and it is wrong. Here it is. I listen music every day. Did you hear the problem? Most people do not hear it the first time. So say it again with me, slowly. I listen music every day. And now the correct one. I listen to music every day. One small word appeared, and the sentence became English, and that small word has only two letters. Today we are going to fix two words that live very close together and get mixed up every single day. The two words are hear and listen. You already know both of them, and that is exactly why they are difficult. Hello, and welcome to Fluent English, the podcast. My name is Ethan. I am going to speak slowly today, slowly and clearly, and I'm going to stop many times so that you can speak too. When I stop, you will hear silence, and that silence is for you. It is not a mistake in the recording. If you are at home, say the words loudly, and if you are on a bus, whisper them. This is not a lesson you listen to once. This is a lesson you do. And later in this lesson, there is a trap that catches the people who are already good at English. It catches them precisely because they are good, and you will hear yourself in it. Here is why these two words are hard, and it is not because you are careless. Cambridge explains the difference in one line, and the line is beautiful. Hearing is an event. It is something which happens to us as a natural process. Listening is an action. It is something we do consciously. Read that again in your head. One of them happens to you. The other one you choose. Today you get one reason for each word, and then you practice until the reason disappears and only the habit is left. The first word is listen, and it means that you decided. You turned your attention towards the sound on purpose. I listen to music. I listen to the teacher. Listen to me. Did you hear the small word that came back in every single sentence? Here's the rule of this part, and it is very short. When the word listen has an object, you must say to. An object is simply the thing you are listening to. So in those three sentences, the objects were the music, and the teacher, and me. That is why we never say I listen music, and we always say I listen to music. Say the wrong one first so that your mouth knows what wrong feels like. I listen music. And now the right one. I listen to music. One more time, a little faster. I listen to music. Good. Now three more sentences, and I will be quiet after each one so that you can say them back to me. I listen to the radio in the morning. She listens to her mother. We listen to the rain on the roof. Now something harder because there is one moment when you do not need that small word, and it is when nothing comes after it at all. Listen. Someone is at the door. Nothing followed the first word there, so there was no object. And therefore, no to. Cambridge gives a lovely example of this, and I want you to say it with me because it is a whole picture in one breath. The music was beautiful. We just sat there and listened. There is one more way English uses that word, and you will hear it in real conversation all the time, and it has nothing to do with sound. Sometimes we put the word listen at the front of a sentence, not to talk about sound at all, but to open a new subject. Cambridge calls this a discourse marker, which is a long name for a very small thing. It means, please turn towards me. I'm about to say something that matters. Listen, I was wondering if you could help me. Did you notice? Nothing in that sentence is about your ears at all. The word is a small door that opens before the real sentence walks through. Try one more. Listen, we need to talk about tomorrow. If you can use the word that way, you will sound less like a student and more like somebody having a conversation. The second word is here, and it is the opposite kind of word. Nobody decided anything. The sound simply arrived. I heard a noise. Did you hear the thunder last night? I can hear you. Notice something in that last one. There was a small word in front, and the word was can. That is not an accident. Cambridge says we often use here with can, and once you notice it, you will hear it everywhere. I can hear the birds. I can hear the traffic outside. The line is very bad. I cannot hear you. One more pair before we move on. And this pair is the whole lesson in 2 lines. Say them one after the other and feel your body change between them. I can hear the television in the next room. I am listening to the television in the next room. Same room, same television. In the first one, it reached you. In the second one, you went to it. And now a trap that catches people who are already good at English. You have learnt that English loves the ing forms, so you want to say this. I am hearing you really clearly. It feels natural, and it is wrong. Cambridge marks that exact sentence as wrong, and Oxford puts a note beside the word hear that says it is not used in the progressive tenses. So we do not normally say I am hearing. We say I can hear. Say the wrong one once, only once, so that you can recognize it. I am hearing you really clearly. And now the right one, and say this one twice. I can hear you really clearly. Keep that one. In a moment, I am going to show you two sentences that look like opposites, and English is going to tell you that both of them are correct. That one surprises almost everybody. Let us put both words in one small scene, because that is where the difference becomes obvious. You are sitting on a train. Somebody behind you is talking on the phone. You did not choose that sound, and it arrived anyway. You hear it. Then the person says the name of your street, and suddenly your whole body changes. Now you are trying to catch every word. Now you listen. Nothing in the room changed. Only you changed. That is the whole lesson. Now stop, because here are the two sentences I promised you. And this is where English quietly breaks its own rule. Sometimes both words are correct, and the sentence changes meaning only a little. Cambridge shows this with two questions about the same radio program. Did you hear that interview on the radio yesterday? Did you listen to that interview on the radio yesterday? Both of those are good English. The first one asks about the event. Did that sound reach you at all? The second one asks about the action. Did you sit down and give it your attention? So when somebody asks you which word is correct, sometimes the honest answer is that both are, and you are choosing what to emphasize. That is not a gap in the rule. That is you becoming a speaker instead of a student. Now it is your turn to choose. I am going to read 4 sentences, and in each one there is a missing word, and I will say the word blank where the missing word should be. You say the whole sentence with the correct word inside it, and then I will say the answer. Sentence 1. Every evening I blank to the news. The answer is every evening I listen to the news. Sentence 2. Sorry, the line is bad. I cannot blank you. The answer is sorry, the line is bad. I cannot hear you. Sentence 3. I listen blank my favorite song before work. The answer is I listen to my favorite song before work. Sentence 4. I blank a noise in the garden last night. The answer is I heard a noise in the garden last night. Now, the last thing, and it is small, and it is the part that actually changes your English. Tonight, before you sleep, say 3 sentences out loud about your own day. One with the word hear, one with the word listen, and one with the word listen and no object at all. Do not write them down. Say them. Your mouth learns in a different way from your eyes. Let us finish with the shortest version of everything, and this is the part to remember when you are tired and the sentence is coming out of your mouth right now. It arrived on its own, so you hear it. You turn towards it on purpose, so you listen to it. And if nothing comes after, the small word goes away, and you simply listen. If this one helped your ears, there is a companion lesson for your eyes about the words look and see and watch. It is the same trap in a different sense, and the two of them together will fix a surprising amount of your English. Thank you for practicing with me today. My name is Ethan, and this is Fluent English, the podcast.